Hi, y'all. Welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances. Hi, Miss Natalie. Hi, Miss Sue. Miss Natalie, I did try to go to the Dollar Tree to find one of those battery operated cup turners, and I did not find them. But I will tell you that Hobby Lobby has all their tumblers clearanced because they don't have any. They don't have any tumbler turners either. Because I went there next and they didn't have them. So I got one off Amazon because I wanted to do. I had these abalone flake slices, and I wanted to make these bands. Let me get you down and show you what I'm doing. I wanted to make these bands, and I got these off of Amazon, which are multicolored abalone shell slices. So I decided that I was going to make some rings. Now what I did was I took my UV lamp over here and I set it up on a box so that I could just slide the turner in, and there you go. It can turn, and it hi Miss Allison, and that way it'll be under the lamp. It works. It works. So that's what we're going to do. Now, just to let you know, this is my first time ever doing these, so I watched a couple of videos on them. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I know that I'm going to put a first coat of some, I don't know. I picked out the Chameleon powders because I think that the colors will go well with the colors of the abalone shell. So, and I know that when he mixed it up, he didn't mix very much. So I don't want to put a lot in here because I don't want a bunch of UV resin left over. It doesn't take much. Okay, so what color do I want to do? Um, Actually, I think I want to do Chameleon powder olive first. I got me a little spoon. I know you don't need a bunch because there's not much UV in there. Okay, so I just thought this would give it some sparkle by using the Chameleon powders. They got some sparkle to them. Otherwise, I think you'd have to add glitter or something. And I don't really want to add glitter if I don't have to for sparkles. All right. Now, I know I watched Daniel Cooper do this, and I know that he used Mylar flakes. And he said he wished he would have just put a plain coat on first and then added his stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a plain coat on first. And then I'm going to add whatever color of shells. I don't even know what color I'm going to add. But we'll pick out a color here. And so he just started drizzling it on here. He was using the bottle, but he was using something to put it on. I'm just going to get it on there first, and then I'll straighten it out. I might not have mixed up enough. I didn't want to mix up too much. Wait till that other spot comes around. Yeah, I had to do something different for the smaller bands. So, um, you'll, you'll see my little rig for it because I did something different for that. All right. Trying to keep it from going over here. Some of it's a little thin. It's okay though, it's all filled in. And let's let it level out. All right. So I got the groove all filled in with that. Now, I gotta pick out a color, I think, and I'll probably have to cut these down or just try and find pieces that will fit. I don't really know what color I want to use, really. Let's try the purple here. They're really thin, so I'm hoping if I have to cut them down, it should be pretty easy to do. Yeah, getting a hold of it might be fun. All right, let's do this. Let's just break up some pieces here and put it on the tray. Pick them up and put them in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to use that tool to push that in. Okay. That other one looks too... God bless. This is going to be fun. That one looks too wide. I don't know. That one looks really too wide. We'll see. Do you guys need me to zoom you in? Wow. Not really showing. I think I pushed that one down in there too far. But they have to go down in there somehow. All right. Let me see my tool here. Yeah, that's not laying in there very good. God bless it. I know he had the same problem with his pieces that he was using, getting it to lay down. I think that one's going to have to be flipped over. And that one kind of went all the way too far down, really. God bless it. Come on. All right. Hold on a second here. I should have cut them down smaller. Yep. All right. Hold on here. Might have to pull them out. They're getting covered by the resin, for one. For two, I think they're a little too... Turn it off here for a minute. I guess you can't turn it. Come on. Well, getting them out might be easier said than done. I think I need to make the pieces a little smaller. That one kind of disappeared. Yeah, it disappeared. I didn't want it to, but it did. God. I got some stringies on my tweezers there. Okay, there's another piece. Doggone it. All right. We're going to have to do something about making some smaller pieces here. And I'm going to have to fix this. Hi, Miss June. Hi, John. Hi, Miss Patricia. Hi, Runic. Sorry, I was concentrating here. Never done these before, and I'm finding that I'm putting too big a piece in or something. It's kind of, I need some smaller pieces. Ooh, didn't mean for it to fly away from me like that, though. I have to break some up. All right. Let's see what happens here with the smaller pieces. Just fun trying to pick them up. Yeah, I think that one's still too big. I want it to be a little smaller or a little more even. Probably would have been easier to just take the scissors and cut them up or break them up into smaller pieces and set them in there. Problem is I'm having a hard time picking them up with the tweezers. Give me these other pieces. I'll break them up. I'll just break these up and use them. Break them into smaller pieces. There we go. Okay. Ah. Well, that one was not. They're not laying down like I expected them to. That one needs to go over. Okay. That one's not laying down. Well, come on. Are we kidding? Are you kidding me? Get over there. It's stuck on the edge. That piece is too big, I think. I think that one might be too big. Because I didn't want to lay in there. Yeah, let's get it out of there. Where'd it go? There we go. I'm just going to break them in smaller pieces so I can fill it in without having them stick over the edge. Come on. Doggone it. Get over there. Get in the band. Has anybody else made these? Anybody else made any? Yeah, I wished I'd have picked something else runic. Really. But I do like the abalone shell. I do. I've used it in some of my resin projects and I like the way it turned out. So, I mean, well, trying not to stack them on top of each other, but yeah, I think for my first try, it's going to be what it's going to be. That's the way I look at it. I'm sorry, guys. I have. Do I have a Dremel? Yes, I do have a Dremel. I'm hoping that I don't have to use a Dremel, but I'm breaking these in smaller pieces, really. I think that's going to be an easier thing to do, to set them in there. I'm just having a little bit of a hard time picking them up. And I guess, for my first try, if there's a bunch sitting over each other, it's not like I'm making the rings to sell, because I'm not. And I had to do something different just to make the smaller rings, so yeah, because you had to put tape on there to make the ring fit, first of all. Okay, one more piece, I think. I think I'm not going to go crazy here. I think I've already went crazy. I think I've already went crazy here. And get these out of the way. Pick them up. Okay, set them out of my way so I don't spill them. Come on, get. That one looked too big. Maybe I can turn it. Something happened here. All right. Yeah, move that up. Move that one back. There's one just sticking over the edge. It's really ticking me off. Stop. That piece right there. And that one too. Wrong way. Nope, go the other way. It looks like a big old chunk there too. God bless it. I didn't think this would be that difficult. Oh well. First one's not going to be perfect, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the light and let it cure. It looks pretty level. I don't see any pieces sticking up. So let me move this out of the way so I can get it over there. Because I kind of just did it like this. Okay, let that go. So as I was saying, my male dog, Master Shredder, I've taken him into the vet. Last time I took him in for his health and wellness, for his heartworm and all that, and he's too excited to see everybody so he just won't let him do it. So I took him back twice for them to get his heartworm done, and of course they did not. They couldn't get it done. So I opted. Well, they wanted me to. Hi, Miss Billy. They wanted me to give him like 4 trazodones. You need one of these lights? This light is from Let's Resin. It's a double light. I have an affiliate code link in my description, Runic, for 10% off. So you should check it out. Anyway, what happened was I took him in there and they wanted me to give him 4 trazodones before I brought him in. And I just thought, I miss Cindy. I just thought that was way too much. I thought that was way too much. And I wouldn't have been able to lift him in the car or get him out of the car. So I chose for them to sedate him and, do his heartworm test, do everything they needed to do. And they told me when I come pick him up. So I get there and he's barely, they've woke him up. He's barely awake and he's stumbling around and he's up there whining. Just whining so badly that I couldn't wait to come downstairs. It was horrible. I love my dog. Don't get me wrong. I love my dog, but I shut him in his kennel before I came down here. I couldn't hang anymore. I don't know. I don't get it. I do not know why he's whining. He can't hardly stand up. He's still groggy from them waking him up. So I'm hoping that while I'm down here, he'll calm down and go to sleep in his kennel. Because he didn't eat. He didn't want any water. He wouldn't go outside. So, all right. Oh, you know what I forgot to get was some water. Because Daniel, when he was done, he dropped his in water and then put it under the UV lamp. I gotta go get a cup of water, or a little cup of water that I can put that ring in. Let's see what kind of cups they got down there. That'll work. Okay, got my cup of water. Not sure that I'm done because I think, yeah, see, I'm not sure if I want to put, yeah, I think I do want to put a coat of resin over it. Even if it's too much, I'll have to clean it off. This really isn't enough light for me to see. But I didn't expect the first one to be perfect. Because, you know, you get better each time you do something. So I didn't expect it to be perfect. Yeah, I wish I could see better. I think I need to get me some better reading glasses because these just aren't cutting it for me anymore. Because I don't see very well. Let it turn for a few minutes before so it can level out. You're going to laugh at me when you see what I did. Hi, Ray and Sandy. I hope so, Runic. I bought a bunch of them because I watched videos and I thought they were pretty cool, and I thought that was something that my granddaughters would like. You haven't had any what that smells bad? UV resin? Is that what you're talking about, Miss Natalie? I don't. I've been using this one for a while because Miss April turned me on to this resin, so that's what I've been using. Yeah, I don't have a lot of patience. I don't notice the smell on this resin here. This is what I'm using. I don't notice the smell on it. And maybe it's because I've smelt it so much that it, it doesn't bother me anymore, but I don't notice it. All right, here goes nothing, guys. I'm going to put it back under the light. And after it's done there, after it was finished there, he took it out and he dropped it in the water and stuck it back under the light. I forgot to bring me some more paper towels down. Yeah, I kind of couldn't wait to get down here so I could have a break. Hey, Runic, have you, I know Grumpy does the lathe work. Do you do the lathe too? Yeah, I would imagine that it would probably be easier to do it on a lathe than a cup turner. But you do what all have you done on the lathe, Runic? Reason why I'm asking is because my husband bought before he passed, he bought 2 pen blanks and 2, um and a bunch of the acrylic to, make these pens for my cousin and my daughter-in-law, and I ran across them the other day in the garage, and it just made me just sit there and cry because he didn't get to do them. He didn't get to turn them like he wanted to. But I'm trying to find someone. I will send you some extra stuff if you will make the pens for me, because I have the lathe. I just my boys don't want me to use it, and I can't get them to come over here and finish the bowl that is out there on the wood lathe that my husband started. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't know if the resin's gonna be very level. It looks level. I don't expect the first one to be perfect, Miss Sue. You you shouldn't either, because if you never done it before, you know, how about, Renee, have you ever made any of those potpourri bowls with the little decorative, pieces at the top? Excuse me. Alright, let's take it off of there. Now you're gonna laugh at this next one because uh, the smaller size rings wouldn't fit on here. Hey, for my first try, that doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad for my first try. Okay, well, that was the thing. I was trying to see if I could get someone to make me to finish the 2 pens, and I would send them some other stuff that they could do and just keep. I've watched your videos, Runic. I may not have commented on all of them, but I have watched your videos. Yeah, there's like, have you ever seen those, they're turned on part of it's turned on the wood lathe, the chapstick holders? I got lots of chapstick holders. I got the decorative tops to the potpourri bowls, which, I might keep a couple. I don't know what I'm thinking I could probably put them in some resin and make them look cool, you know? But there's a lot. I watch your lives, Runic. I watch them. I just sometimes I don't comment, but I do watch them. So, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to find someone who knew how to make the pens, and I would send them some other stuff that they can make and keep. I mean, cause I found 2 boxes of stuff out there that my husband bought. Now, I'd like for my boys to make me one of those potpourri bowls, but that'll probably never ever happen. Because getting him over here to do it, I mean, it may come down to the point where I get kind of ticked off about it and I decide to just do it myself. Because, you know, that happens. That happens. They do tick me off when I'm waiting for them to come do something and they don't come do it. So, yeah, it has happened before. Yeah. I I would love it. I would send them to you, Runic. If you just make me the 2 pins, then I'd send you the other stuff and you could make them and sell them if you wanted. I don't care. I mean, it's just sitting in my garage, taking up space. Yeah, shoot me an email. My address is in the description. And I gladly send them to you. One is for Miss Jeannie, which, if you've watched my videos, you've seen my cousin, Miss Jeannie. She's been on my videos with me because she comes and spends a month with me usually. And then the other's from my daughter-in-law, Sarah. Now, I don't, it's kind of hard for you to see, but, and if I would have used a darker color, it probably wouldn't be, but I actually don't think the first one, it's pretty level. I don't see any overflow. I don't see any real flat spots. I think for my first try, I didn't do too bad. It's too big for my thumb, though. Maybe not that one, but it's no, it's still a little too big. Probably should make an 11. But that's cute. I like that one. Okay. Now don't laugh at me too much here. I wanted to do some smaller sizes for my granddaughter, and they won't fit on this end. So what I did was I went downstairs, I went out in the garage, and I cut me off a piece of dowel and put it on the end of the dowel. Now, hey, it may not turn very fast, but it turns. That's all that matters. I will, Runic. I don't know right offhand because lately none of my rings fit. They were all too loose, so I took them all off my hands. So I'm gonna have to have my wedding rings resized. Not that I wear them that much anymore. I think this one's either an 8 or a 9. I'm not sure which. We'll put this out here. So I can't remember what size it is, and I don't know if it's inside the ring. I want to say it's an 8 because that's what my granddaughters wear. I think this is 8. Where'd the other 8 go? That's an empty one. Yeah, it's an 8. I was gonna make it for my granddaughter. She had a birthday recently, and I didn't get her. I did make her something, but I haven't finished it. Hey, Miss Jeannie. Dear whatever. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, in mine. What? That's not Jeannie. She don't talk like that. That's not Miss Jeannie. She don't talk like that. I don't know what's going on here. What the heck? Yeah, hold on one second. I'm gonna see if she's on the live because I don't think she is. That's not her. It can't be because she don't talk like that. I sent her a text. I said, Miss Jeannie, are you on my live cussing like that? Hi, Kevin. Okay. Color, color, color. I did the olive, so I think I don't know what color I want to do. I kind of want to use these white ones. I kind of want to use these white. I really like those. But I don't know what color to use for a background. Maybe I'll use blue. That's my favorite color. Now, yeah, that's not my granddaughter's favorite color, though. Shoot. She's a gold girl. She likes gold. Anything gold. So I'm not sure the white's going to work well with the gold. And I don't really. I don't know. I had these kind of goldish ones here. They're kind of a goldy color. I don't know how well they'll show up in the gold. All right, let's see. Did Miss Jeannie pop back in? Because I don't see her answering me. And I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be cussing like that. But we would just call him. Well, I don't want to FaceTime her. I don't want to FaceTime you. I just want to call you. It's all FaceTime. I'm just gonna call her real quick and see if she, because I don't think that was her. Hello? Are you watching my live? Did you see that comment that came over with your name on it? What happened? Yeah, I was like, that's not Miss Jeannie. She don't talk like that. Okay, well I'm gonna get off here. I wanted to make sure you were okay after seeing that. Okay, love you. Bye bye. She's okay, and she said that wasn't her. Just popped up on her computer, and she accidentally hit send. So I'm pretty sure. I knew she doesn't talk like that. So all right, so we're gonna do. Yeah, she likes gold. I hate to say that, but she does. So we're gonna do a gold. I don't know if those will even show up in the gold, but we're gonna do it because that's my granddaughter's color. Okay. I don't really like this color of gold that well, though. I guess I could have looked to see if I had a better gold, a brighter gold. But we're going to roll with it. That's probably too much. It's probably too much gold. Hi, Mr. David. Yeah, we're going to. Yeah. I don't. I'm never going to do that again. I mean, I didn't really. I needed my dog to have his wellness checkup, but I'm never going to let him sedate him again. Now, I don't hear him whining now, but my gosh, he'd been whining since I brought him home from the veterinarian's office. And they told me that he would do that. He might whine for a while and would act kind of out of it. Yeah, he's out of it all right. I don't hear him whining now, so I'm hoping that he's actually finally fell asleep, because I figured if I put him in his kennel that he would actually sleep. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. He's in there and I don't hear him, so I'm hoping that that worked. This is not turning exactly evenly, but I couldn't do it any other way, so it is what it is. I don't think it's going to be quite even because I had to jerry rig it. So I just figure it is what it is now. So did Deland end up doing a live? Because I didn't see him in here. So I'm figuring he's carving. And I didn't. I don't know. I know someone, Bear said he was going to do a live. All right. Let me get a clean wipe here. Yeah, oh my God. Well, Miss Natalie, he's just, I don't know. Since my husband passed away, he doesn't go for car rides a lot. And they closed the park where I used to take him, and they closed the park where I used to take him to walk him. Well, I don't have nothing covered. Not yet, anyway. I'm not that neat, Runic. I am not that neat. I am going to break these up this time a lot smaller than I did last time and do smaller pieces. I don't want to do too small because you probably won't be able to see them in that gold. Maybe I should have used a different color, like a darker. Yeah, hold on. I think I'm going to use a darker color because I think you're not going to be able to see this. I think I'll use a darker color, like a blue or something. There's a blue. Not that she'll even notice that I put anything in it because, Yeah, I need to get her. I haven't decided whether I want to carve what I made her or if I just want to do the wood burning of it. I drew her a bearded dragon because that's what her pet is, a bearded dragon. And I was going to put her name on there, her and her dragon's name. And I did another dragon on a piece of wood that I got out of the... My husband has all kinds of wood in the building over there, so I got a bunch of wood out. Some that I wanted to try and do. I can't tell what kind of wood this is. I don't really know. It's kind of got a reddish color, like it could be some kind of cedar, or it could maybe be some kind of, cherry kind of has a reddish color, but wow, that one's really, yeah, I'm not going to try and break that one. It's too, I need to use the heavier pieces for something else. I'm just trying to break them in smaller pieces because last time I used too big a piece and it didn't work too well. So if I break them in smaller pieces, then I can place it better. Yeah, I did me a dragon on a piece of wood. I don't know if I want to carve it or if I want to use the wood burner on it. Hey, Kevin, are you still here? Are you still in there, Kevin? Yeah, glow powder is awesome stuff. I did see Mr. Grumpy made some, he made some roach clips with some glow in the dark powder. He sure did. Okay, let's get some tweezers and set this in. Good night, Ray. Thank you for coming. Please hit the like. I'm still trying to get up to my 1,000 subscribers. I ain't made it there yet. I'm working on it, though. Trying anyway. Yeah, I might have to break these pieces a little bit smaller. It's hard to get a hold of them with the tweezers and hang on to them, though. Some of them I made pretty small. Maybe I should put a little bit of resin on there. That would probably work perfectly, though. Yeah, I don't think that one went in very good. Doggone it. Come on. This one a little bit wobbly. My jerry rigging's a little bit wobbly. All right, I don't know if that piece is going to work. May have to take that one out. Yeah, I don't think you're going to work. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you silly piece? Stop. Looked like it was hanging. Aw. Dang it. Shouldn't have turned it off here. God bless it. Yep. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it off. Don't turn it off. Whatever you do, don't turn it off. God darn it. I'm going to put it back on there, I think, if I can get it picked up. I will have to straighten it out, but I'm not turning you off this time. You are going to straighten out. All right, let's get it turned in the opposite direction here. Hey, Matthew. It's my first try here at making rings here. So, and my first ever jerry rigging something to make it work. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. It's not really turning that great, but it's turning. I think that one's too big. I think that piece was too big. And that one wasn't, but it didn't stop. Trying to pick up these little pieces because I broke them up so small. But I think they fit in there better when they're broke up smaller. So was Deland doing a live? Anybody know? Because Bear said he was when I watched Bears earlier. Come on. Can't get it to stay in there. It's a little piece, but it doesn't want to stay. I got a bare spot somewhere, but I can't. I'm missing it. And it's trying to get this to go where you want it. Come on. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in under the light. I don't think this one's going to be perfect, but it is what it is. My granddaughter won't care. She won't care. Oops. Yeah, made a mess here. Where'd that? That's this one. I know Bear did a live because I watched his live. But he said before he got off that to watch DeLand's live tonight. And I was thinking, well, maybe he is doing a live, but usually he doesn't do one until later on. But I don't know. He could be doing it now. It's awfully quiet upstairs now, so I'm hoping that my dogs went to sleep. He was just, poor guy, he was just totally out of it. Totally out of it. I don't know, you know. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I don't think I'm ever going to let the vet do that again. If they can't manage to draw his blood without sedating him, then I guess they're not going to be able to do it because I'm not doing that again. All right, guys, I am going to run to the bathroom while this is. Oh, that's Kieran. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's move it and see. Looks pretty level. But I think I'll probably put another coat on. At least put a clear over it. I just need more light. That's my problem. Yeah, I want it to turn the other way. Really. It would probably turn better if it didn't wobble. But, you know, when You know what happens when you jerry rig something? That's what happens. So we'll put it in there, we'll cure it. And then I think I want to make me a blue one, but I don't know what color I want. Okay. Hi, Miss Beverly. The silicone stylus. This one. You can get a pack of these off of Amazon pretty cheap. It's actually, I think it's for doing nails, but yeah, you can get a pack of them off of. You can actually get them on Temu also, but I tend to shop more on Amazon nowadays. But you get a pack of them, different. Um, you can get a pack of the different, like you can get a pack of the different dotting tools. You can also get a pack of these different silicone tools. So I use it a lot for when I'm doing UV resin to. Is Matthew leaving? Good night, Matthew. I use it a lot for when I'm doing UV resin to pop bubbles. I mean, I have a long neck lighter, but I use that tool to pop bubbles that are like bigger bubbles and some of the micro bubbles down inside that you can see them, but the lighter can't get to them. So that works quite a bit. I don't actually know which size of these would fit my finger. I think I'm going to try because I want to make one for me. Let's see what size fits. This is a 7. Yeah, that's a little too tight. So I'm going to say a 8. Because the 7's a little too tight. It's an 8. Yeah. I'm going to say 8. Because it's, yeah, about the same size as the one I just made. And I think I'm going to make this one in blue. I need to move this because it's sitting right there where the light's shining on it. It's not a good idea. Yeah, didn't turn out great, but it's not. Let's put it in the water. Okay. I don't know what color I want mine. I know I want, oh, please. I got somebody up there just whining like crazy. I like that one. I do think it turned out quite cute. I want blue, but I don't know what color I want in the blue. And these other pieces that I got are, man, they're a whole lot bigger pieces. And I don't know, some of them looked pretty thick. So I don't know if I could even break them. Plus, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I do kind of like that color. Yep. I think that might look okay in the blue. But then I could put some other colors in there too. That might be too much. Yeah, that's a big piece there. Let's go with a couple smaller pieces. And maybe throw in some couple pieces of a different color. Like maybe some red. Kind of a reddish pink. Let's do that. What are the colors in here? Here's some green. Dang it. It went flying. God bless it. Where'd my light go? I don't know where my flashlight went. Well, there's one piece. I don't know where the other piece went. And I can't see on the floor there. As long as I don't roll over it with my chair, I'm good. I don't see it. Okay. Maybe I was just mistaken. Maybe just one piece. Dang it. That's a pretty big piece there. I don't really want that big of a piece. Come on. Just give me a smaller piece here. I was just kind of gonna mix some colors together in that one. I kind of like that. Darn it. It'd be nice if you could get them out of there. Yeah, there's some little pieces. I do like that piece too. Maybe I'll use that piece and put that one back. Yeah, I think I might order me some more of this. Because I could see making all kinds of jewelry with this. And I had some abalone shells that my husband had gotten me from, I think he got them from Rockler's when we went out there. I think I got plenty of colors, really. I'm going to go with those colors on the blue. That's too big of a piece. I don't want to break that one down that far. God. Trying not to use these huge pieces. There you go. All right. Let me break them down some. Well, let's see this one. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Okay, David. Sure. Good night, Allison. All right, like she said, good night, Allison. So, all right, there's that one. I think it turned out pretty good. I didn't have a bunch of overage. It all looks really level. There's another one. All right. I'm going to break this up just a little because I want small enough pieces to fit in there. I don't really want them tiny, tiny, but it's too big. I have a feeling it's going to be a sleepless night tonight, because I'm hoping he won't whine all night, but I can't. I don't know what to do for him, really. It's just because I think because he's scared. He's never been sedated before. And yeah, they told me that he could whine up to 48 hours. I'm like, really? Actually, I'm quite enjoying it, Miss Beverly. I mean, I don't think it's too bad. So are you all, how many of you are going to do something for the heart thing for Deland? I mean, I thought I would do something. I don't know what yet, but something with hearts. And we got plenty of time because I think you have to have it to him by either before September 20th or by the 20th. Something, I don't know. And then June's they got the autumn one going too. And I had an idea for that today. Yeah, Miss Natalie, I he's never whined like that. That dog does not whine. He's not a whiner. But my God, today I thought I was going to lose my mind because there was nothing. I didn't know what to do for him. I still don't know what to do for him. He'll probably whine all night. They told me, you know, that he might not eat and he might not drink a bunch of water, and I'm okay with that. But they didn't say anything about the whining. I don't know. I was thinking about doing a epoxy piece because that's my thing. I do mostly epoxy. I mean, I've been doing other stuff lately, like wood burning and stuff, but and I do want to do some wood carving, but it's still not gonna it's still not gonna take over my epoxy. I'm still doing epoxy. Okay, so we're gonna. Man, I almost want to do that. Now I almost want to do that in the olive again because I think those colors would stand out in that olive color. Yeah, maybe I'll do olive again with those multicolors. Okay. Yeah, let's do olive. Not blue. No, 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 no. No, not blue. Okay. Good thing I don't have anything to do tomorrow, because I have a feeling I'm going to be up most of the night. I have a feeling it's going to be a rough night. Which, you know, it's kind of been a rough week, really. Tell you honest God truth. I've had a rough week. Because my other dog, my female dog, I don't know what made her throw up. She got sick again. Mm. Oh, I, I know Miss Sue and Miss Jeannie did that the last time when she was here. We went out into the yard to put a piece of plywood in the shed, and she went tumbling down my yard. I mean, tumbling. I was like freaking out. She was laughing, but I didn't find it funny. And I asked her, I said, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "Yeah, I'm fine." "No, you're not fine. You bounced your head off the ground. I heard it hit. How could you be fine?" She said, "No, I'm fine." No, 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 you're not. You need to stay right where you're at till I'm done putting this piece of plywood in the shed. Because after they came and did my, fix my fence, they took the piece of plywood down that my boys had bought for the fence. Or, yeah, to cover the fence so my dogs wouldn't get out. And then my son said, "You know, it's supposed to rain." I said, "Well, what do you want me to do?" I said, "They set it over by the shed, but that's it. That's all the further they took it." He said, "Can you get it in the shed?" And I said, "Well, I can try." So we're out there trying to put it in the shed. Jeannie loses her balance, goes down, trying to regain her balance, and she goes running down the long side of the fence and then falls down. And I swear to God, I know I heard her head hit the ground. And she was like, "No, I'm okay." And I said, "No, you're not. I heard your head hit the ground. Don't tell me you're okay." Yeah, she swore she is okay, but I wasn't sure of it. So I was like, "No, I don't think you're okay. Just stay right where you're at till I get the plywood into the shed, and then I'll come help you up. And that way I can make sure you make it through the yard without falling again." Yeah. Hi, Deland. Hi, Grumpy. Okay, so we're going to move this back a little bit. I could. You guys want me to zoom you in some? Can you see okay? You want me to zoom you in some? I can zoom it in a little more. Whoa. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Okay. Better? Is that better? Okay. So I'm going to lay these pieces of abalone shell in here if I can. Be nice if they didn't stick to my. Yeah, that one looks too big. I thought I broke them down enough, but I'm not so sure. Get over. Come on. Why are you stuck to my tweezers? Darn it. That one I think is too big. I'd like to use it, but I don't want to use a big piece that's going to hang over the side there. I did it anyway. You crummy thing. Oh, get over. There you go. That one looks too big also. That's too many pieces. Two pieces stuck together there. That one still looks too big. Doggone it. I thought I broke them up small enough, but not sure I did. This thing's going crooked as heck. That one looks too big also. I was trying to go with smaller pieces because they seem to work better. It's just harder to pick them up. Tap on it. All right. I'll get in there. Why are you doing that? Man, I know I broke them up small enough. I thought I did. Can't have you hanging over the side. Yeah, I think I done pushed most of them in. Now you can't even see them really. And I got a piece hanging there. All right, well, we're just going to keep putting more on there then. Man, I like that. Too big. Boy, Miss Sue, Deland sure does like he does like artsy doodles a lot. Dang it, I dropped that one. Not where I wanted to drop it. I got one little whining brat up there at the top of the stairs. I can hear him whining. I'm just going to keep just putting more in there. Because they seem to be if it sinks, then you really don't see it. It's just some of these pieces are little. I didn't break them up small enough. Some of them I really like the color of. Yeah, I think that one was too big. Come on. Yeah, I can't seem to get those to lay down. I don't know why, but they're not wanting to. Yeah, I'm going to pull that one out. Or try to. Either pull it out or push it in the ring. Okay. Ah, can't get a hold of it. I swear to God, next time I pour some silicone, I'm going to dip all of my tweezers, the end of my tweezers, in the silicone and let it set up. Because it sure makes it easier to pick stuff up with them. I can't. Bugs me. All right. Dang it. I dropped it. I dropped it. Doggone it. Yeah, I got some that are sticking out that I'm going to have to try and fix. Trying not to have them like that, but it's happening. Doggone it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pulling. It's pulling it. Making it gob up. It's not what I want it to do. Yeah. All right, let's turn it off and turn it going the other way. All right, I'm going to call that one and put it in there and let it cure. And since I have those all mixed up, I'm probably going to put them in a separate container. Let's see what everybody's saying. Yeah, stay away from ladders. The ladders aren't good. Ladders aren't good. I fell off some ladders recently, so when I was painting my house. Thank God I wasn't too far up when I fell. If some of that doesn't look too level. Yeah, well. I still want a blue one. Maybe I'll make a size 9. Make a blue one. Actually, I'm going to keep the bags over here under the rings so I know what size it was, because I don't want to be trying to figure it out later. I haven't seen any. I have seen, who was it I seen do the rings and use gel polish? Oh, Miss Natalie. I fell in the garage the other day. Sure did. I could see I seen myself going down, and I was just trying to make sure I was where I fell I wasn't gonna land on anything. I did kind of clip the corner of the drill press as I was going down, but thank God the whole thing didn't fall over on me. Yeah. Not a good thing. Not anything I would recommend anybody doing. Actually, I wish I don't know. I could try and turn that light up a little higher. It's just not bright enough for me to see it. Yep. I'd say it's up all the way. All right. Well, we're just going to put a little clear coat over it. Just a little. It doesn't look like it's Actually, I want it to turn the other way. Oh, doggone it. Don't push so hard. You're stopping it from turning. That stupid little stick crammed in there. All right. It looks pretty good. So we're going to put it back under there. Okay, I'm going to do another one, but I think I want to do a different. I want to do a blue one, but I just don't know what color of abalone shells I want to put in there. I got so many colors that, let's see, I used those already. I think I need to go with lighter colors. Like this one kind of looks like a pearl color with lots of different colors in it. I'm going to use pieces I already got in there, so I'm not going to get too many pieces out. Just a piece that I can break up a little bit. There's different colors of yellow. That's kind of a goldish color. There's a yellow. And that's kind of a, I don't know. It's got some cool colors in it too. Really. Well, whatever I use, I just want you to be able to see the color variation in it with the blue. Oh, and I am now an good night, Mr. Grumpy. I am now a affiliate for Rezniers. So I have a coupon code in the description for 15% off. At least that's what it said in there on their website, on the email that they sent me. So you can get whatever you want from Rezniers and get a 15% discount. I got this big Reznier. Of course, I paid for it. This Rezniers heat mat. I paid for it. But they had some. Now, they are sending me something they want me to do a review on my channel for. And it's a hand crank mixer. Already putting a cart together. Hey, Runic, if you the other thing that I like the most is, and I don't know if Rezniers has it, but Let's Resin has some chrome powders and they are awesome. They're probably a little spendy, but I really love their chrome powders. I mean, they turn out so pretty. So you might want to check them out if you're going to make like some rings or anything that you want a really bold color. before, yeah, you might want to check that out. Because I really like them. I do. If you didn't see the lanterns that I made on one of my lives, go back and check it out, because I used chrome powders on that, and it turned out awesome. I love the chrome blue. It's a gorgeous color. I don't think I want it. Do I want a 9? Maybe I can put the 9 on one of my other fingers. It don't matter. Or maybe I want to get an 11 and make me a thumb ring. I think I want a size 11. I just got to get to them. Okay. It's a size 11. I don't think they have any bigger than, what's that one? That's another 12. 12 was too big, so I'm going to try an 11. Whoops. All right, so I won't need this because I'm going to do a size 11. I may actually need to put some more tape on there, though. I don't know if the 11 might not be tight enough on there. Come on, I just had a 12 on there. Shoot. Get on there. There we go. All right, let's get this one out. Dry it off. I haven't tried automotive pigments, but I did try some automotive metal flake in some resin projects, and oh man, it turned out I really liked it. I'm thinking metal flakes would look pretty cool too. Yeah. I don't like doing that either. That one's still a little sticky. We're gonna go back in there. Still a little sticky, and I don't want it sticky. Me too, Miss. I waste. I don't like wasting anything, but I do like to play around with this stuff that I get, because you can come out with some cool effects. I don't know where my husband got, and I got some from my old job. We had, we sold epoxy dyes. epoxy pigment powders and different. We rented the machines for doing concrete floors. So a lot of my pigments I purchased when I was working there because I got a big discount. So when you get a big discount, that kind of makes a big difference. I've yet to be able to. I'm trying to get them to set me up and give me a discount code so people can buy their pigments. Because in the beginning, I used Torganol's pigments a lot, but I try not to use them too much now because I can't get a discount code from them. So I try not to buy anymore. Well, those my old boss they sit on their salesman came in and dropped off 2 samples. One was like a violet color and the other was like a metallic additive that was chestnut brown, which whenever I want to use a brown and I want it to be nice and pretty, that's what I use because it turns out quite well. Okay, let's get a little bit of blue. I'll go crazy on this blue. Okay. All right. Let's hope this one turns out better than the rest of them. Because this one's mine. I kind of want it to be cool, so. Okay. Let me get that one out of there and see if it's okay. See if it's still sticky. I hope not. Well, not really now. It was sticky a minute ago. It's still kind of sticky right there. God bless it. You're going to go back in. I don't want sticky. All right. Talk on it. Getting it all over the place here. All right. Start putting some. Yeah, I don't like that shining on my. Move it back some. My tweezers go. Come on, darn it. Can't pick them up. Ah! Needs to go over some. Yeah, get over. Okay. Dang it. Not trying to drop it, but kind of hard to hold on to it. Might have been easier to just get my tool and resin and stick it on there and pick it up that way. Yeah, I'm trying not to put them too close together because then it wants to pull the resin out. I want to pull it out. I'm going to try it this way, I think. Well, I was going to try it that way, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Anybody else heard from Miss Wanda? Because I sent her a text and I didn't get any response back, which is not normal for her. She usually makes sure she gets right back to you. I did not. I don't know. And then I got a couple other texts this week asking me if I'd heard from her. They were worried about her. And I'm like, not since she was unloading the trailer. It's the last time I heard from her. She was unloading the trailer and she said it had to be unloaded and returned the next morning. So that was the last time I heard from her. And I know that Miss Natalie said she talked to her or she had heard from her. You just wanna pull it out, don't you? Crummy thing. No, we're not pulling it out. Y'all need to move. I don't know why you're doing what you're doing there. That piece is too big. And they all seem to be one to slide here. Get off there then. I don't want you in there if you're gonna do that. Man, I wish I could pick these up with that. Make it a whole lot easier. Dang it. Ugh. Come on, I'm trying to pick it up. It's just flying everywhere. I think I'm going a little abalone shell crazy here. Because then it all wants to slide to one spot. Okay, I'm done. I gotta move stuff around again. All right. All right. Well, darn it. Get your butt in there. Get in. I'm going to call that one good. Although I know I got some blue, and I'll move it over here so it doesn't get that one out of there. Was I dripping? Hope not. Yeah, I don't think that. I think that was where I got it on the shell. Wipe them off because I want to put them back in the container. Okay, so that, let's see if that one's still sticky. Hope not. Is Monday you talked to her? Was she, Miss Natalie, was she all moved? Because the last I heard when I talked to her, she was busy moving, and she had the U-Haul and had to unload it the same night. I love that blue too. I'm hoping that them flakes will lay down, but they're looking like they're sticking up, and I'm not happy about it. I see some spots where this doesn't seem to be real level. It's okay. It's okay. I'll level it out with the UV resin. Trying to. Yeah, I had kind of a long conversation with her, and we were texting back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth for quite a while. And she said she had the U-Haul all loaded, and she had to unload it, and she was where she was moving to, and she had to unload it all that night because the U-Haul had to be back in the morning. She also said that she had to get internet. So that may be why nobody's really her all. Although, it's not like her to not. Her and Miss Stacy been friends for a long time. It's not like her to not answer Miss Stacy's text messages. And that's why Miss Stacy was worried, because it's just not like Wanda to not answer text messages. So I don't know. I think I got a little bit sticking out there, which I'm not happy about. Yep, I do. That one might have to be sanded, unless that clear coat will cover it, and I don't think it will. Let's turn it the other way. Yeah, I may have to redo this one or sand it, because I don't know if it's going to straighten out, because I got a big old lump right there. Not that I care, because I'll be the one wearing it. Doesn't matter to me. I mean, I don't like it that way, but all right. Well, that is a big old lump right there. And I don't know what I can do because I've already got that on there. I'll probably just sand it. I'll probably have to sand it and then clear coat it again. More than likely. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping she's okay. I know she had a lot of stuff to do. It's kind of tedious. Although I do have something to show you, Deland. I don't know whether I'm going to wood burn it or if I'm going to carve it. I don't know yet. It's got a lot of details in it, but I'll show you my project. Yeah, let me zoom back out. Yep, I got it put on a piece of wood, but I just don't know what I want to do yet because it has a lot of detail. Here's my dragon. I don't know whether I want to carve him or burn him. There was, however, a crack going down. Not happy about that. I'm thinking probably wood burn because there's so much detail in it. And I'm afraid carving it's probably going to be way too hard. So what do you think? I think I'm going to wood burn it. I think I'm going to wood burn it just because it has so much detail in it. Because it has so much, and I'm not really sure what. Uh, it could be cherry. I'm not really sure. I got this out of the. I got this out of the building where my husband has all the wood stashed. But somebody's got to use the wood up somehow. So I might as well. Yeah, I'm thinking burn it because it has too much. It has so much detail in it. I don't. My first carving. I don't want to do something with all that kind of detail in it. I actually though do want to carve my Beadinkrazy Custom Creations logo. Thank you, Miss Billy. The rings turned out really cute for being my first time. I mean, that was my first time making them. So they're not bad. I mean, that one's for my granddaughter. She loves gold. And this was the first one I did. And they got abalone shells in them. And then that one. Now, the blue one I just did, I think I'm going to give it another 2 minutes. I think it's going to have to be sanded. It's got a lump. Yeah, it's got a lump in it. I'm going to have to sand it down and recoat it. Doggone it. Doggone it. Really was. That one was supposed to be mine, dang it. I want to do my logo. Yes, you did, Miss Billy. Yes, I did use a burner with fancy tips. I sure did. I did a gnome. I've done several wood burnings. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the picture up so you can see it. I did a gnome. And actually I have it colored now. There's my gnome. Well, now you can't see it with that light glaring. Let me turn that light down so you can see. You might be able to see it if I do. Let's try turning it down. All right. You still can't see it, really. I can't make him much bigger, really. No. But I can go upstairs and bring him down. Yeah, I already colored it. Yeah, I did that one, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure which. And then I took it upstairs, and I was gonna paint it, but then I decided that I didn't want to paint it. I have those prism coloring pencils that I normally only use those for my when I'm drawing out a bead pattern. When I'm doing beading is when I usually. Am I gonna play that game? I wasn't really planning on it. Why does he want to? Man, I don't really want to. This one here has got to have. It's pretty. It is pretty, but it has a. See the lump? I'm gonna have to sand that out, and then repolish it. But I do like the blue. I like the blue. I think it turned out pretty. I will fix that though. I'll put it in the water. I don't know. I wasn't planning on playing the game. What game? LOL. The nasty, nasty game. Well, hey, you can call it a nasty game because And how old is your grandson's what? Miss Cindy, 17? Thank you, Miss Billy. I had to go upstairs and get the game. I can go up and get the game. Not that big a deal. I have to move stuff out of the way though, because I don't want to get any resin on my game pieces. Is Miss June still here? Because she likes to play that game too. Does everybody want to play the game? Just know that if we're gonna play the game, it it's more of an adult game than it is a kid game. I don't think I have any kids in here, really. Let's get this out of the way. I will have to reuse it because I'm going to have to redo that one. All the others turned out really good, but that one needs some sanding done to it. Try and get some of the stuff put away first before we play a game. Okay. Yeah, I gotta dump that in something. I don't know what. All right. No, we're not. It's not a Jackbox. It's not a Jackbox game. That sounds interesting, Miss Billy. Let me know how that works out. Did you do a video on that, Miss Billy? Good night, Miss Billy. Take care. Big hugs. Love you. Okay, let me go up and get the game and bring it back down. Okay, so I have the incoherent game. I also got Get the Picture, which is, I don't know how well that'd work. Oh, and here's my gnome. I got him all colored. That was the one I did the wood burning. That's the wood burning I did. Okay. All right. And then I have, I don't need that. This is almost the same thing. Guess the gibberish. So, which one do you want to do? Guess the gibberish? Incoherent? Are you subscribed? If you're not, you should subscribe. Believe me, I can use the subscribers. I'm only 30 away from 1,000. I need 30 more subscribers to hit 1,000. I haven't even looked at this one. It's kind of the same concept, except for its pictures. Let's see here. I don't know how well. What? Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to work. Not really. I mean, it's got pictures, but it doesn't. Even those pictures don't make sense. After looking at it, I don't think the pictures make sense. Okay, so that one's out. Okay. Gibberish? You want to do the gibberish? Okay. It's basically almost the same thing, except for I don't know that it has a bunch of categories. Okay. Okay, I don't know if those are categories or not. Doesn't say. All right. Well, let's get them all opened here. Who all's left? Runik's still hanging in there? God bless, I can't even get a hold of that paper. Okay. I don't know. I didn't see anything that said there was different categories on this one. Okay. Well, we're going to roll with these. I'm going to get them all open here. Get off me. What do I do with my dang razor knife? Because these are a pain in the butt to open. Come on. Okay. So are we going to do the timer? Because we can do the timer. It might make it work easier doing the timer. I don't know. We don't normally do the timer, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it has a timer. Well, so does Incoherent. They both have timers. You got a little timer. That's how long you have to answer the question. Shots and bumps and pats and cheers. Okay, Mr. David. Cheers. All right. All right. So I'm actually just going to. You want to use the timer or no? Okay, we're not really doing that one. So here you go. Hint is literacy question. That's what the hint is. Literacy question. Anybody got it yet? Shall we set the timer? I don't think anyone's got this one. Okay, so the other little question, the other little hint is, yeah, just say yes if you want to sound smart. You're cheating. You're cheating, dude. Okay. Hint is fake bed. You taking too long to answer. I think I'm gonna start setting the timer. I'm setting the timer. Because I think you're close, but you ain't got it yet. Close, you ain't got it. You're missing something. You're come on. Your time's about running out here. I set the timer on it. Hi, Miss Wanda. We're playing Guess the Gibberish. Bear mattress. Nope. Time's up. Sleeping on an air mattress. Hey, Miss Wanda, how you doing? Naked on a bear mattress. Good one, Munich. Sleeping on a bear mattress. Miss Wanda. Okay. So I'm gonna set the time. We're playing Guess the Gibberish, Miss Wanda. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna set the timer here. After the main meal. Hey, Bear. We're playing Guess the Gibberish, the clean version. After the main meal is the hint. You got it, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's what's for dessert. And yes, I think you're cheating, dude. I think you're looking them up. You're Googling them. You got it before the timer went off, though. All right, you ready? You got it, Miss Wanda. Try singing it. That's a hint. Try singing it. Okay. Well, are you guessing it? Bear got it. David, Mr. David, Runic. Okay. The hint is put them on feet, but damaged. Oh, I forgot to turn the timer over. Doggone it. Put them on feet, but damaged. Yeah, that's a good song, Miss Cindy. You got it, Bear. There's a hole in your sock. You got it. 4 time was up. Okay. Um, your special day is your hint. Your special day. I don't know, Miss Wanda. I don't know if he's looking. He said his friends played the game, so he's pretty fast at it. It's my birthday. Okay, let's set the timer again. Hint is always losing. You got it, Natalie. You got it, Sue. You're gonna party like it's your birthday. Okay, the hint is always losing. Incoherent was harder. Yeah, it might have been. We can switch, but I have to let you know. Warning, warning, warning. They got some spicy one. Well, they got some spicy ones in the other game. If you want to play that one, we can play it. Time's out on this one. I never win anything. So, you want to switch to incoherent? I'm just letting you know that there's some really spicy ones in that. No clue. Yeah. Me too. Well, I wouldn't know, but the Cleveland Browns have lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. I can tell you that. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it'd be an XX Friday night if we play the other game because it's got some spicy ones in it. All right. If that's what y'all want to play, I don't have a problem with it. Just know that, it's got some spicy ones in it. Okay. Incoherent. Basically the same concept, just a little bit naughtier. Okay, so let's get the timer out here. Let it all run down. All right. Pick a category: party, spicy, pop culture. Just so you know, this one's a little spicier. Party, pop culture, spicy. Pick a category. Spicy? Oh boy. Oh boy. You asked for it. Warning, warning, warning. The hint is mini sausage. And everybody else picked pop. Someone else picked spicy. The hint is mini sausage. Well, actually, the paper says kinky. So you're running out of time. A medical term used in reference to owners of Hummers. He got it. Micro penis. Okay. Some other people said pop culture. So we're going to grab a pop culture. Well, let me turn this around because I don't want to be grabbing ones that I did last time. What's that? That's still spicy. Spicy. I'm trying to find a pop culture to pull out of there. All right. Pop culture. The hint is lingering facial rage. You got it too, Bear. Mr. David. Miss Sue. Y'all got it. Hint is lingering facial rage. Bear got it. His resting bitch face. And pardon my French there. But that's what it said. All right, Bear, pick party, spicy, pop culture. Well, it's your pick, Bear. Somebody pick. You're going to have to quit and give someone else a chance. Come on. Come on, Bear. Don't quit. All right. I think we're going with pop culture again. Overreacting. Overreacting is the hint. Take a chill pill. You got it. Take a chill pill. All right. What's the next one? Pop, party, spicy. David says spicy. That's because he wants me to have to read those nasty things on there. That's why he said it. Hold on, I gotta trying to get it out of there. I'm trying to get the next card out. All right. Here we go. Can't type that fast. Might try and use the microphone. I don't know if that'll work better or not. Okay, ready? Private present. Private present. The second hint is the best way to celebrate getting old. Time is almost up. Birthday sex. All right. What's next? Party, pop culture. Mr. David got it too. Birthday. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Sue, you got it. You got it. Pick a category. Pop culture, spicy, party. Party. Okay. Cool. That one says, hint says, a lot of butts. The other one says, the act of smoking one cigarette after another, chain smoking. You got it. You got it. Good job. You got it. Okay. Pick a category. Let's see. Runic. Pick a category. Pop culture, spicy, or party. Or boss lady for short. Party. Okay. This one says beer cocktail. Beer cocktail. A mixed drink for steak and beer that must be consumed in one go. Okay. No one got that one. There's the answer to that one. All right, so the next one, someone picked spicy, which, warning, 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 could be could be pretty naughty. The hint is jungle butt. Okay. The next hint is the highway of public hair between an ass crack and a ball sack. Okay. There you go. Here's your second hint. You're out of time. That's the answer. I can't believe you didn't get that one. You asked for spicy and you missed that one. Okay, what's next? Pick a category. No one got it, so anybody can pick. Runic says party. So, oh, there you go. The hint is anxiety. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Hint is anxiety. It's a taint. How to get your weed covered by insurance is the second hint. You got that one. Medical marijuana. Puff puff right. Okay, pick pop culture, spicy, party. Are you guys done playing already? Spicy next. How did I know you were gonna pick that one? Runic says pop, so we'll do spicy and then we'll do pop after that one. Okay. The hint is heavy duty rub. Heavy duty rub. The other one is a highly sophisticated maneuver that takes all 4 years of college to master. You out of time. You didn't get this one. You picked it, but you didn't get it. What happened there? Okay, Runic picked pop. Okay. Hint is saliva. Hint is saliva. It says telling someone to stop spitting in your face, but in a more poetic way. You got it, Miss Beverly. You got it, Miss Beverly. You got it, Runic. And what is your name? Mr. What? I don't know what it says because I can't read it. SYEFR. You got it. Okay. So what's next? Are you done playing or you want to play some more? Nana got that one. Next category. Somebody pick. Are we done? Spifer? Is that what it is that right? Okay. Pick a category. Somebody. Or I'm just gonna grab a card here. All right. Well, I'm grabbing party. I grabbed party. Hint is beer timer. Second hint is a drinking challenge in which you take a shot of beer every minute for an hour. I knew it was your grandson, but I couldn't read what his name said. Just call him Bubba. Okay, Bubba. You're running out of time. Power hour. Mr. David got it. Power hour. You got it. You got it, Miss Beverly. What are we doing now? I guess we're going to do, because I know somebody's going to pick spicy anyway. So let's just do it. Oh. Interruption. The hint is interruption. Kinky. She got it. That's what Miss Sue picked it. The second hint is whenever someone out of your control prevents you from getting laid. You, you got it, Miss Beverly. You got it. You got it, Bubba. Okay. Are we going with kinky again? Or are we going with something else? Maybe we should go with something else. You got it, Mr. David. I don't know that I want to. Well, I can do the next one, but I have to say warning, warning, warning. You knew that one right away, Miss Beverly. Okay, well, are we doing kinky again or pop culture? Or, yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Sue. Dang it. Kinky cat is a hint. Kinky cat. Okay. A scientific term used to describe how cats bathe themselves. You got it, Miss Beverly. You got it before the time was up. Okay. What are we doing? What's the next category? Are we doing kinky again? Pick, Miss Beverly. Party, pop culture, or kinky? Yes, you are on the bad ones tonight. Dealer's choice? Okay. Yeah, I will pick it because I know everybody else is going to probably. Nope, nope. She says pop. Thank you. Because I wasn't looking forward to that next card. Well, I got to find where the kinky ones end here. Okay. The hint is no office. You're not seeing the other answers show up. I don't know why, Miss Sue. Miss Beverly got it already. Work from home. Did you fix it, Miss Sue? Did you figure out how to fix it? Bubba got it. Miss Beverly got it. Runic got it. Mr. David got it. It says live chat. Huh. I don't know why you're not. Maybe go out and come back in. Because I think everybody else is. I'm going to pick, I'll probably pick pop culture again. I saw those show up. It says live chat. Well, I see you're in the chat. I can see you. I don't know what's going on. I see you in the chat. I got pop culture, buddy. Someone said dealer's choice. So I chose pop culture, but I will pull party out for the next one. Okay. And the hint is Martha. And the second hint says the official spokesperson for Mary J. The hint is Martha. Got it, Bubba. It's Snoop Dogg. Okay. LOL, Martha Stewart. Yeah. Okay. This one says Sunday medication is your hint. Sunday medication. D-O. Sunday medication. Ernie says he calls bullshit. That is Willie's job. We're about out of time. Hangover cure. Okay, well, let's do. Yeah, I don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure I want to, but I will. And the hint is you up. That's another drink. No, that's not it. It's not another drink. Second hint is like a beautiful musical arrangement without any strings attached. Time's up. I'm not saying that word. I said bullshit and I said shit, but I'm not saying that one. Although we are all adults. All right, let's do party. You got it, Mr. David. Franzia is a hint. Franzia. Cheap but gets the job done. No one's going to get this one. Time's up. Boxed wine. Oh, Miss April got it. Miss April got it. Boxed wine. All right. All right. Pick a category. We got party, we got kinky, and we have pop culture. No one's going to pick a category here. I'm just going to pick one then. I was waiting for someone to pick a category, but they didn't, so. Let's do pop culture. If I can find the end of it there. Okay, we're going to do, oh, she says kinky. Okay, hold on. It's hard to see what's what here. I need to stand these up so I can be able to get through them. Darn it. I don't really want to take that thing out. There we go. Okay. First timer. First timer is a hint. The second hint is whenever you do something for the first time. You got it. You got it, Runic. Popping the cherry. You got it. Okay. What do we, oh, someone's, what they said. I'm trying to divide these up so I can get to them easier, but I think I ought to just pull them out of there. All right. I'm just going to pick a, is that a pop culture? Yeah, that's pop culture there too. The hint is sexual safety. And the second, you got it, Miss Beverly. Birth control. Let's stand these up here. But I want to be able to not have to pick them all up. Okay. I'm just going to pick one because nobody's Okay, I'm going to pick party. Local competition. Yeah, that's what I picked was party. Local competition. A series of competitive events devised as a way to get all your friends blasted. Come on, I can't believe no one's getting this one. Nope. Nope. Come on, guys. Time's up. Beer Olympics. Beer Olympics. I can't believe you didn't get that one, Miss April. Bar Olympics. You're pretty good there, Miss Beverly. Okay. We're going to pick party again. Dedicated hydration. And this one says, a surest way to find yourself waking up in a strange place sometime later. Yeah, I think Sue gave up. I think her internet was too slow and she was not binge drinking. Yep, Miss April got it. Binge drinking. Okay, pick a category. Is everyone done playing? Or you want to play some more? You're eating dinner? Yeah, I did that earlier, Miss Sue. I probably ought to get off of here so I can go check on Master Shredder. One more. Kinky. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sports. Cardi. And that's a hint. Cardi. I don't know that it's my internet, but it could be. You got it. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night because after Master Shredder having his little procedure done today, he's still not feeling quite well, and I need to go up there and check on him. At least he's not. At least he isn't whining and whining and whining. God bless. The dog's been driving me nuts. What do I do with the lid to this box? Really? No. Wouldn't let it go through? Oh, well. Well, we started out playing the other game, but everybody wanted to switch to this one. They want to switch to the incoherent instead of guess the gibberish. Okay, so cap it off. I made bands. That's what I did tonight. That's Miss Bella's. Her gold band. And I made a blue one too. And there's another one with some UV resin and some abalone slices. And if my dog's okay tomorrow, I might come down here and do some wood burning and do my dragon. It just depends on how my dog is tomorrow. Because he didn't seem to be doing too good earlier. So I'm gonna have to go up there and take care of him. Thank you. Good night, Runic. Good night, Miss Cindy. Good night, Mr. David. Good night, Bubba. Good night, Beverly. Good night, April. Good night, Sue. Good night, Natalie. I will see you all. Yeah, I hope he is. I just think that they said he would be that way for the next couple of days because they had to sedate him. So we'll see. I hope he seemed to be whining when I got upstairs. He's been whining since I picked him up from the vet. So, and it's horrible because I don't know what to do for him. I don't know what he wants. I don't know if he didn't want to eat his dinner. He didn't, and they told me he might not eat or drink. So he didn't want to eat or drink any water. And he didn't want to go outside. So I'm like, dude, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what to do for you. So I'm going to go upstairs and take care of my big guy. And hopefully won't keep me up all night whining. But good night, everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. And I will see you all on the next video and next live. Good night.